Hello, my friends. My name is Mac. Welcome back. You're with the Radventurers. We just got back from the Dallas Electrify Expo, and man, that was great. It was great meeting all you in Dallas. Thank you very much for showing up. You guys are awesome. If any of you are still watching, leave me a note in the comment below. It'd be cool to see you guys on the channel. Anyway, oh my goodness, it's here. I found a news piece on Rad Power Bikes is getting shut down. 100%. 100% for sure, not a rumor. Okay, let me just clarify that, because there's some people thinking that this is a rumor. No, this is for sure notifying people that they may be shutting down. Okay, that's what I know for sure, but let's see what they're saying here in the Seattle news. This is where they're based out of.
Seattle-based electric bike company Rad Bikes is facing a roadblock. The company issued notices that it could be forced to close and as a result have to lay off several dozen employees. Comostella Sun is live outside Rad Bikes Ballard headquarters with the latest on this.
Tell us more.
Preston, while no final calls have been made, Rad Power Bikes here in Ballard could be heading towards a dead end if it doesn't find outside partners or get funding locked in.
Okay, so that's what I was talking about. They don't find outside partners or funding locked in by January 9th, then they're going to be shut down. That's what's going to happen. They have about 64, I think, left at that building. I'm not sure.
In Ballard,
it's just a nice little neighborhood. There's a lot of local little businesses and places to walk to.
It's a walkable and bike-friendly part of Seattle.
One or both of us are riding the e-bike almost every day when it's not raining.
Rad Power Bikes, headquartered in Ballard, is widely known for popularizing the electric bike.
If you didn't know, this is also where they started, based, and that's where they originated, from what I understand.
Kind of an institution. It's been here for a while.
According to a statement from Rad Power Bikes, the company says they did not anticipate a sudden drop in consumer demand from COVID-era peaks.
There it is.
I know a lot of friends who own Rad Power Bikes, and I thought it was real stable.
Rad Power Bikes says it's facing significant financial woes, in part because of tariffs and the larger economic landscape. The company is sending out early written notices that business operations could be forced to end in January 2026.
There it is.
It's surprising to hear too, because several friends just bought them in the last few months.
The company's
that's crazy though, because me too. All right, my entire fleet is Rad Power Bikes. If you don't know, Radventurers, we're an e-bike tour company. We do storytelling tours on our e-bikes, so we're not too worried about speed or how fast they go. We're actually more worried about keeping them legal on the trails that we ride. And that's why we keep them at Class 2 e-bikes. And Rad had a lot of great deals on Class 2 e-bikes and a lot of support in their network. When I researched them to buy these bikes first, that's what I found, that, oh, wow, they do have a big support network. I became one of their support networks. So now I service them and fix them as well. But, when I bought my fleet, I was like, yeah, Rad seems like a pretty solid company. So why the heck are they going down? Well, turns out they made some, just mistakes. They made mistakes. They thought this pandemic era would just continue. Like, people would just keep buying bikes. And you could kind of see there in their neighborhood, right? People are like, oh, they thought Rad was invincible, is kind of the feeling that I'm getting from these people, because it's like, Rad's everywhere. Oh, all my friends have a Rad Power Bike, but they're just not seeing the bigger picture, unfortunately.
Says it's doing everything it can to keep the shop running, but if it doesn't, more than 60 employees could be laid off.
Layoffs everywhere.
Yeah.
All the time.
Only time will tell if Rad Power Bikes will stay open in Ballard.
I don't know about other e-bike brands if they're more local, but it's nice to have a local thing that's here and, very close to my home.
He's legitimately sad, man. Like, you see it in that guy's voice, but you can see it in his voice. You can hear it in his voice, see it on his face. That's what I'm trying to say. But here's the thing, okay? People are like, why? Why save Rad Power Bikes? Oh, they did this to me. They did that to me, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, look, man, I have a vested interest because I own 17 of them, but that's about the extent of it, okay? I think it's a great idea for me, for my business, right, to go out there and try to collab with them. Because imagine if that does happen and it does end up saving them. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I mean, you guys are joining my community, and I thank you for joining, hitting that subscribe button, hitting the up thumb. Thank you. You guys are amazing, but there's a lot of other people out there that don't believe in what I'm trying to do. And I guess I could just keep it simple. I'm trying to promote my business. Why else not? Duh. You know what I mean? But Rad Power Bikes going out of business, possibly in January, could be a good thing for you. Like, think about it, man. If they go out of business, they're probably going to have like the most killer Black Friday sale that's coming up. I mean, if you look at what their Rad Rovers have been going for, like, I bought mine for $1,300. All right. I bought 5 of them for my fleet. I thought I was getting a good deal back then. Yeah, I already hear your comments coming in. I just hear them. Like, put them in the comments below. Let me know how much you paid for your Rad Rover. I've seen them as low as $750. Brand new. Rad sends them right out to your door. I mean, maybe that's part of why they're going out of business. The whole business to consumer model where you buy from them and they ship it to you. And then they opened up power bike stores everywhere, thinking that, they're going to service them, and they're doing great service-wise, but all these tax credits and things like that, I don't know if they're making that much money. I don't know. I don't know enough about how all that works, but that's what's in it for me. And that's why I think, if Rad works with Radventurers and we get a Radventurer in every Rad shop, you guys put my whole thing together with y'all's whole thing, I think we could make something happen. I think we could change the industry because people are always looking for adventure. Okay, why do they go on group rides? Why are people on Facebook looking for other rad folks with rad bikes to go on rad group rides? You know what I mean? Because everyone is always looking for an adventure. So if you put Radventurers with Rad Power Bikes in every store, we may have something there, my friends. Think about that, okay? Here we go.
Locals say the possibility of it shuttering is sad to see.
And I definitely thought it was one of those companies that would be around forever because it's always been here.
Now, I asked Rad Power Bikes what the owners of their bikes should do if the company were to close, and I'm told by the company that it is still open and that they're still committed to supporting its riders. There are more than 1,200 service providers and partners nationwide.
So that was their generic answer. Well, our options are still open, but we promise to support you. Well, right now we have over 1,200 support, nationwide. Look, Rad Power Bikes, folks. You want to save your company? Partner with Radventurers. I promise you, we will make it happen. Okay? Get in touch with me. My link is below in the Discord. Find me, guys. Join the community. Let's make e-biking better for the future. Not just for Rad, not just for me, but for everybody. The people that are putting laws in, okay? Check out those videos I'm putting up there. The laws that are coming in are insane. They're just going to end up taking them away, and we're going to be back to walking again. So stick around, my friends. My name is Mac. Welcome back. You're with the Radventurers. Y'all stay rad. Cheers.